Croissant is a laminated dough that often takes days to make. I'm gonna take that 3-day process and roll it into an hour-and-a-half for you. It's gonna be awesome. Today we're going to use Dawn 4x4 croissant squares. These squares come in frozen, so they're easy to use. Thaw them for about 20 minutes and let them come to room temperature. In this way, they're cold, but just flexible. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set one on my work surface, spritz it with a little bit of water, and place another square right on top. Nestle it in. Now I'm going to use a donut cutter and I'm going to cut one donut from top to bottom. Save your scraps for another use. I use them for monkey bread or really anything else in the shop. Once you've slid it into the donut cutter, we're going to use a little offset spatula here to help me get it out, and out we go. This is a tall dough. That's okay, that's how it's supposed to be. Now I'm just showing you a couple of squares, so I'm working with them one at a time. However, you can do this in production in your own shop, either using the squares or the sheets. After you've made up the croissant donuts, you have two different choices. One is to fry them same day. If that's the case, move them into the proofer for 30 minutes and then fry. Your second choice is to cover it in plastic and retard overnight. The next morning, you'll floor them for an hour and then proof for 30 minutes. Let's talk about frying. These get fried a little bit lower than your average donut because they're so thick. So you will fry these at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. A great time to fry these croissant donuts is when you're doing your old fashions. They fry low also. You will fry these for 2 minutes on each side. So don't be afraid if you see them get a little dark. They're supposed to. We need those laminated layers to get nice and done in between. If you notice, after I fried for 2 minutes on each side, I always take a temp because we have to make sure that dough is done in the middle. This awesome donut will temp at 200 degrees when it's ready to go. What I love about these croissant donuts is they are so easy to flavor and decorate. This is the simplest application you can think of, but it's still gonna create that wow factor for your bakery case. I'm gonna ask that you let them cool completely, and that's because of these beautiful laminated layers that are so gorgeous. We want to make sure that they stay intact. What I've done is I've taken a pound of our Dawn Exceptional Medium Thick Set Glaze. I've mixed it with 1 ounce of our Dawn Lemon Fruit Bits. We're going to take them and place them into our glaze and then press down a little so it goes halfway. Flip it around and put it back on the tray. That gorgeous Dawn glaze is just going to slide down the edges of the donut and coat it beautifully. This one looks a little yellow because of my lemon fruit bits flavor and color the glaze. It's gorgeous.